Okay, so I've been following Carnivore MD for a while. Not for a while, probably for like 2 months. And I've taken in his knowledge and applied it to my own life. So currently I want to bulk to 90 kilos. I was 75, but now I'm up to 80. So I've gained 5 kilograms, which I am very happy about. And how I've done this is eating meat. Now, meat is expensive. That we can agree on. Because I was intending to eat steak. Like, I don't know, I can't remember the calculations. Maybe two or three steaks a day. 2 or 3 steaks a day. Supplemented with fruit and other healthier carbs, like rice. But I found it's a cheat code. It's beef mince. In Australia, beef mince is like $12 or $13 a kilo. Because if you go to Coles, one of the supermarkets, they literally sell 1.8 kilograms of beef mince, of ground beef, as you Americans call it, ground beef, and it calculates to $12 a kilo, which is cheaper than meat, like steak, which is like $40 a kilo, and you will be reaching your protein targets. And the thing that Carnivore MD mentions is actually, no, it's what I've learned. Another YouTube, what I've learned comparing plant-based protein to meat-based protein is meat has more bioavailable nutrients than plants. So 20 grams of protein from meat is different from 20 grams of protein from a plant. Now, with that in mind, so the quality of your macronutrients matter. That we can agree on. And you're bulking, I'm bulking, and yourself will probably want to bulk, because if you're like less than 80 or less than 90 kilos and you think you deserve to shred, no, not at all. You need to bulk, my friend. You need to bulk because you need to shred down to something, to pure muscle. You can't just shred from 70 kilos to 60. You're gonna look like a twig. Like, what we're probably aiming for is like Greek gods, Greek sculptures. Like, if the ancient Greeks are able to sculpt those kind of physiques, it means it's possible. That they've seen it themselves. And steroids didn't exist back then, so it's possible. So what I've done is I fast in the morning, so I'm very hungry by lunchtime. And by lunchtime, I aim to eat 500 grams to a kilo of meat. And trying to eat that kilo in one sitting, you have to test, you have to try. I've tried it and I've done it. And it's actually quite invigorating, not invigorating, it's like climbing up a mountain. It's the best analogy I can give because I've done hiking. It's like climbing up a mountain. You just have to take one step at a time, one spoonful at a time. You will feel sick from eating, but you need to eat until you reach the point, the edge of the cliff where you start throwing up and vomiting. Because that is the necessary sacrifice to bulk. Because cutting's pretty easy. Don't eat way less than your calorie deficit, do more cardio. Bulking, eat more than you burn. And eating meat, 1 kilo of beef mince is fucking hard. I'll tell you that. So, sorry, a thought just came into my mind about, what was it about? Nah, don't worry about it. So my advice, on a cheap budget, go for ground beef or beef mince, and go for the 80-20 ratio. So 80% lean meat and 20% fat, because then you're able to reach your fat targets with the beef mince. Because fat, I haven't done much research, I would take Carnivore MD's word for it, it's healthy, contrary to popular belief. It's actually necessary. Like, fat doesn't make us fat. Carbs, usually, like refined carbs, processed sugars, processed carbs, those seed oils cut. you have to curate your diet to cut out the junk in your diet. Cut out seed oils, cut out refined carbs, like white bread. Like, if you look at what you're eating, if it has more than 3 or 4 ingredients, chuck it, don't eat it. And the easiest way to not eat it is to not buy it in the first place and not have it in your cupboard. Like, that's how I have probably stayed disciplined to eat. Because I fast, I'm very hungry, so to be nourished and fulfill that hunger, I just eat the meat. And then a byproduct of that is I gain and I bulk, and I still do my normal body weight training. It's not weight training because I don't go to the gym. That's another video topic about how you can still achieve a physique that rivals the Greek athletes. But anyways, hope that helps.